Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday evening. Thank you guys so much for hopping in. So, tonight we're going to be chilling with some Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep level 1/100%. So basically, really quickly, I'm gonna go through, make sure that I have basically just do last minute kind of clean up on my files. If there's any commands that I missed or forgot to level up. And like a few other like tidbits here and there. That's what I'm gonna check real quick. It shouldn't take too long. Then we're gonna complete the secret episode. I'm gonna have to beat Aqua's save file again and the final episode again in order to have that final save, but whatever. And after that, it's gonna be grinding to level 99. So that should be all good and fun. What's up, Nito? Welcome on in, dude. How are you doing, my friend? And also, apologies if I like sound measly or whatever. Allergies again. Absolutely been. Allergies have just not been fun. Story's good. Those good. Game records look good. Mini games look good. For the most part. You alright, man? Caught me on a night I was awake. I see. Yeah, thanks for hopping in, dude. I appreciate it. I know it's usually pretty late for you whenever I stream. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 27. Okay, 30 commands for that. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And then 9 times 4 would be, sorry, math. 36 plus what? Okay, wait, 9 times 5, 44, 30, and everything else should be basically fine. Just everything else I have. So that should be what, 30? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a lot of binding strikes still. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I missed something. Damn it. Oh, you know what? I need to open up my list really quickly. Sorry, just give me a second. Because it's a little tricky, to say the very least. Okay. Yes, all commands maybe? That is not how you spell all commands. Sorry. This is tricky. I mean, I guess I could just use that. Okay, Quick Blitz. I forgot Poison Edge, apparently. Oh wait, Poison Edge is here. It's not in order. That's terrible. I mean, I saw all of these. Okay, I think honestly it should be good for the attack commands. I mean, as long as it makes sense. Like, as long as I'm not mixing, I don't know, missing like something really obvious, it's fine. That's good. How did I get so many frogs? I think it was while grinding some things. Blizzard, Zara, Blizzaga, Thunder, Saga, Cure, wait, where's the regular Cure? Okay, I have regular Cure. Mind Square, Mind Shield, Xena, Zero Graviga, Arrow, Aroga, Warp, Deep Freeze, Transcendence, Ignite, Bind, and Stop. Okay, yeah. That looks pretty good to me. Alright. I feel like there was something yes, okay. So I forgot to level something up. I forgot to level up Illusion F. So let me make sure I do that real quick. This is my Venus Remnant deck, but it's fine. It shouldn't make that big of a difference. That's the only thing I forgot to do as Terra. I think everything else good to go for the most part. Let me just check the Mirage Arena as well. Hope I'm not missing any random award of any sort. Okay, tickets don't matter. Okay, that looks good to me. Alright, so aside from that, yeah, we just need to level this up. And Terra has the easiest access to this room. Aqua actually has like a little bit of a hard place. Well, not a hard place, it's just not that convenient to get to. Also, I think I'm gonna change. Oh god. Yo, that damage is nuts. Yeah, no. 1 second. I think I'm gonna, yeah, bro, Radiance. Why not? That's gonna be my final Keyblade with Terra. Wait, I think that's it. That should be all the leveling I have to do. I've been decent, Nito. I've been doing pretty decent myself. I've just been busy with IRL things, but that's about to calm down soon, yay. Yeah, that works. That's a good final deck. I'll take it. So yeah, Terra, everything looks good with him, for the most part. I have all like my melded commands, all that special stuff. I think it's time to create that final save for him. And I'm not going to be beating the game with him again until I have level 99. I think it doesn't make sense to do that until I have level 99 on him. Yeah, save management in this game especially is actually kind of tricky, but it's all good. Alright, so that's that for Terra. Now Ven, I'm pretty sure I have everything for him as well. Oh, I mean, I feel like I have all my red commands. I'm pretty sure I have all the red commands. There's no way I lost them or something like that. Yeah, red commands look good to me for the most part. I might as well check though. Renewal barrier, or not renewal barrier, renewal block, stun block, poison block. Yeah, okay. And obviously shot locks are all good. Those are kind of saved to your save file. There's not much you can actually, yeah, actually let me make sure I have ultimate cannon everywhere. Ultimate cannon is really the only real viable shot lock anyway at this point of the game. So I think I'm just gonna go with ultimate cannon everywhere. Yeah, that's the only thing I guess I should have changed. Yeah, all the abilities and stuff are fine though. Alright, we good. Peace out, Terra, level 1. Next time I play as you, we're gonna be leveled up. Also, I don't know if you guys saw my Zem plush. I'm holding him right now in my lap. It's just so awesome. I love this plush so much. My Zem plush is amazing. I should make an emote of him. I don't know if you guys saw my new emote. It probably is not approved by Fankerphase yet, but I made a little emote of just my username. I figured that would be a funny emote to make, so I did just that. Can't wait to use it. Yeah, it's Frankerphase only though. That specific emote I'm referring to, Nito. That's Frankerphase only. Because you know, I don't have enough slots. Try. But you know. Use it here. That works as well, my friend. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with yeah, same exact deck. That's a really strong final deck anyway, so but multi-vortex kind of everywhere. Makes sense to me. Fun enough, it was one of the first things I unlocked as Ven. Multi-vortex, even though it's like his most ultimate sort of thing. Alright, so in terms of red commands, it looks good. Let me do blue commands real quick. Red Ash, Sonic Blade. Strike Raid. Freeze Raid. Treasure Raid. Spark Raid. Wind Raid. Fire Surge, Thunder Surge, Aerial Slam, Time Splicer, Poison Edge, Wishing Edge. Oh, Wishing Edge doesn't exist for him. But Blizzard Edge, Stun Edge, Slot Edge, Fire Strike, Confusion Strike, Binding Strikes. Don't have as many of those as as Ben. Boodle Blast. For oh shoot, I forgot to check something as it's fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I should have just checked Mog real quick for Terra. Oh well, it's fine. Fire is leveled up, Faraga, Thunder Surge, Thunder Shot. Oh, it shots only for Aqua, Kira, Mind Shield, Mind Square, Graviga. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have, I mean, Aqua's melding was a little different, so I don't have Graviga on her. That's one thing I know I'm missing on her, but it shouldn't take that long at all to get that all sorted out. Tornado, Transcendence, Mini, Blackout, Ignite, Stopra, and Stopka. Yeah. And Sleep. Okay. And I might as well also have sold some of Ven's, or not some of Ven's, but some of Terra's commands. Like the extra ones that I got. Everything looks pretty good for, wow, everything looks perfect for Ven as well. Cool. I think I'm gonna Royal Radiance, and Royal Radiance does seem like his Keyblade though, not gonna lie. Like 100% Royal Radiance seems Keyblade. What's up, CD Gamer? Just chilling with some Birth by Sleep. John do just doing some quick last minute checks before I do the secret episode for Aqua. Man, it's time to grind to level 99, so that's gonna be an experience to say the very least. Just say that. Actually, yeah, I should do that as Ben real quick. I should just check and make sure that I have one of everything. Because the way I was doing it initially was kind of crazy. Trying to count them all like that, no, that's crazy. But just checking the melding list and doing this is just as effective, in my opinion. If not more effective, actually. Wait, did I check Ven's extra commands? Did I level... Uh-oh. Guess we forgot to do Illusion F for Ven as well. Good thing I checked before I... good thing I checked, huh? I have to hop back onto Terrace File real quick though, before I just to make sure I have one of everything from Moogle as well. Wait, isn't this the best place? Yeah, this is the best place to grind as Ven as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this world just ends up being the grinding world for all three characters. Because they have like these giant rooms with tons and tons of enemies essentially. Wow, that did not level up as much as I thought it would. It's fine, it's only, at this rate, I just have to come back in 5 more times. Yeah, I don't think I killed the enemies properly. It's been a while since I grinded like this. Also, the battle level is up now, so the enemy, not the placement, but their health is different, so I can't just like knock them out with one thunder, unfortunately. That's why I did everything before the Destiny Islands visit, because after the Destiny Islands visit, everything just gets completely, you know, all of the battle levels change, and the best place to grind, especially if you're doing a level 1 playthrough, is right beforehand. I wouldn't compare it to like Ansem or getting all the synth items before Riku Ansem in KH1, because I would say that has much more importance for you to do, but yeah. Okay, there we go. That's leveled up now. Let's get out of here. Just making sure I had everything. Okay. Let me just put my mind spurs back here. Real quick, I might as well check this. And I'll check Ven's journal, even though I think his journal is completely fine, to be honest. I might as well check that one more time. Yeah, it looks good to me. No losses on the command board either, which is nice. Alright, cool. Why is this still marked as new, though? I'm just confused about that. I hope my save file didn't get glitched. I mean, if it did, it did. I mean, it's not something I can do about anything about anyway. Nope. That's weird! That is weird. I have stuff to do, but have a good stream. No worries. Thanks for popping in, CD Gamer. I appreciate it. I think I might have glitched Ven's save file. And I think I did that because I did his stuff a little bit too early. So, whoops. Alright, so... let's see what happens here. Let me just make sure I got everything from the Moogle. Confuse, I forgot. I think it's because I trashed on Confuse a lot, that's why. Yeah, Confuse is the only command I think I forgot. Everything else seems good. For the most part. Also, I didn't really overuse ice creams though. I think I should have more than enough of all the different flavors. For the most part. I might as well check though, I guess, real quick. That Confuse will be very easy to level up though. It shouldn't be hard at all. Seems good to me. Where'd my Mega Flares go, by the way? I think they're down here. Yes, they are. Okay. I feel like I need to grind out another Mega Flare, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do that at the same time. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna do that at the same time. I need at least 2 Mega Flares. I should check that with Ven as well. Hopefully, I think I did make 2 with Ven, hopefully. It would be a little less grinding if I had to, but the grinding shouldn't be that bad, though. Where's Confuse? Oh my god, 94 binding. That is so much money that I have on Terra. That's insane. Alright, seems good to me. I could level up through the command board, but I do have a lot of like extra commands that could end up taking up in that. But I think it's just best to do it this way. I was like, oh my god, if this turns into a rare command, I swear to god. I don't think it had a chance, but still, like, just, that would have been annoying. Also, Nito, we need to do our collab stream soon. I just got busy with some things, but we gotta do that soon. I'm sorry for, not getting back to you on that. For sure. We do. I wanted to do some collab streams. I just have been a little busy with some things at the moment. But yeah, you wanted to do Animal Crossing, right, dude? I'm down for that. It's been a little while since basically, the way I've been playing Animal Crossing now is during periods of burnout, I'll only go one day at a time. So my Switch clock is like still, I don't know, in March, or not in March, probably in April because of like how I was traveling with time, but yeah. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while. Yeah, same. Yeah, we will get around to that soon, my friend. We will get around to that soon. When do you think is a good date? For that? I think I'm getting like thinking like in a week or two. But yeah, just let me know, dude. Just let me know. Also, what you want to use? I was thinking about like kind of adjusting to Twitch's like new feature. So they released this new feature called Guest Star. It was actually a little while ago, I think a few months ago. But you can basically call people onto your stream through that, and like if they say something wrong, not that I ever would, like you won't get in trouble for it. And also I think it's directly through Twitch, so there's kind of a perk there. So I was thinking about, I mean, if you don't want to use it, that's totally fine, Nito, but I was thinking about using that, you know, if I do any future streams. Because I've heard it's actually a pretty solid, solid feature, from what I've heard at least. It's a pretty good feature. So I wanted to try it out, you know. I have kind of used all of Twitch's features, where I try to get the most out of everything I can. Yeah, we can look into it. I mean, if you just want to do directly through Discord, of course, I would never say anything dumb on your stream. I'm not that type of person. But yeah, that is an option, I guess. How does Mega Player do now? Yeah, not that great. And once I get to like level, I tested it out on like an alt save file. Once it gets like, once I get to like level, I don't know. Once I get to like level 20, which won't take that long to reach, it should be fine. Alrighty, so alright. Oh wait, I shouldn't save yet. I have to go to Keyblade Graveyard first. Yeah, it does take quite a while to load my, like, 70 saves that I made, which honestly isn't even that many. Like, for KH2, I had every single slot open for, or filled for Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 3, every single slot is going to be filled, my friends. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, I'm not really sure. It's kind of like the next big game that I'll be doing after this. But we'll see how that kind of goes. Recoded, I mean, we'll see. The next game is 358 over 2 days, which I'm not really looking forward to that much. I'm going to be playing on beginner mode, just pointing that out. Like, I don't know. I played some of 358 over 2 and I didn't enjoy it that much, but maybe my mind will change on the game. Who knows? We'll see. I found it kind of grindy, but maybe it's just the way I was playing was grindy, because I was like doing everything, you know, I was doing all the optional missions, all that sort of stuff, so maybe it's just because of the way I was playing it. But if I do play it, it's definitely going to be making use of my graphics card, going to like be upscaling it to not 4K, but definitely going to be upscaling it as high as I can with my PC, because you can do that, and it does make the game a lot better looking. Alright, so with Ven, what I had to do was check Ice Cream's and his Mega Flare count. Yeah, Ice Cream's and Mega Flare count, I think, is what it was. And I think Moogle as well. I'll double check with Moogle. But I think I got everything for Ice Cream for Ven. Also, I don't know, I didn't really talk about this, but I was so surprised by the polls of how many people want me to keep Data Xemnas. Don't get me wrong, I love, like, this username is amazing. I'm so lucky I was able to grab it, right? But not gonna lie, twitch.tv/Xemnas is really, like, really appealing to me. If it gets released, I am going to change it. Just putting that out there. 100% going to change it if it gets released, even though more people said no. It's still my channel at the end of the day, you know. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I've been waiting for the username. Not saying that's getting released anytime soon, because it's not. But I've wanted the username for such a long time, you know. That's my main reason behind it, but I will 100% change it. I know, wait, I'm pretty sure neither of you voted for me to keep it. It's a really, Data Xemnas is an incredible username. I'm not saying it's a bad username at all. It's just, you know, Xemnas gets released, I'm changing it. Oh god, I really got so many ice creams. How many Mega Flares do I have on Ven? Oh, really? I thought that you, I mean, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense that most people want me to keep it. I guess that makes sense, you know. Data Xemnas does have that. I will tell you guys the advantages. I need another Mega Flare as Ven as well. I will sit here and I'll talk about the advantages of having Data Xemnas. Yes, shorter name. That is nice. Data Xemnas is the first thing on Google if you type it in without the spaces. My Twitch channel and my YouTube channel are the first thing on Google. Major perk I would be missing out on. Unless I was thinking about just doing this is, what I would do is I would just keep, in parentheses in my bio, I would just write yeah, I know, Nito GX is a pretty good name, like, not gonna lie. I think it's a pretty nice name that you were able to snag there. Wait, 1 second. Give me a second. Oh wait, no, that was a while ago. I was kind of tempted. If you don't want me to, then I won't. But I was tempted to like change an alt username, or maybe even making another alt for Commander Nidoquake, which is still not available yet because you didn't change it. It's been a while since. It hasn't been that long, actually, technically. So. But Nido, how would you feel if I did that? If you don't want me to, I obviously won't. But oh, actually, you know what? I kind of had enough going for me. I didn't really need that. I'll keep the extra Fisher Faraga just in case. What if I just made an alt? I did that with Knight, but I did it differently with Knight. So what I did with Knight is I just made Knight Peculiar. It's probably back into the full usernames at this point, but what I did was I capitalized the I. Oh yeah, good luck with that, dude. I hope I can snag Xemnas on Discord. I'm really like nervous about that. I mean, if I have backup names, obviously. But please, Xemnas, please, like, please. I really hope I can grab Xemnas on Discord as my handle. Like, there are some platforms, like on YouTube, I'm never getting Data Xemnas as my handle, or just Xemnas as my handle, because some lunatic took Xemnas as his channel URL, and YouTube handles are still connected to the channel URL system, and he changed it, right? And I was so pissed, but there was nothing I could do at that point. Yeah, my YouTube handle is gonna be Data Xemnas forever, probably. It's basically like how partner usernames work on Twitch. Actually, not even that. Actually, you know, I found this out recently. I found out that if a partner's account just gets deleted, like, eventually, or even if they get unpartnered, they'll, their old username will eventually get released. It is possible. So partner usernames aren't gone forever. The only real usernames that are gone forever are people who got banned forever. Those are the usernames that are just gone forever. Ever. Unless they somehow get themselves unbanned. They're gone forever. Yeah, I like Data Xemnas. It's a good backup name. There's a lot of platforms I'm not going to get Xemnas on, ever, so. I think a lot of streamers kind of do this. A lot of content creators do this, is they'll have, like, their first, they'll have, like, their shortened name, and they'll have their, like, and they'll have, like, a longer alias they go by. Like, in case the other one is taken, or something around those lines. I know some people, who have said that they prefer for everything to be aligned, which I guess is fair, but yeah. But yeah, other perks of having Data Xemnas, it kind of makes me original. It makes the username a little bit more original. What else? What other perks do we have here? I'm thinking. It's a good username. It's not a bad username at all. I kind of talked about it on Discord. I might open up that thread again to discuss it on stream. But yeah, Xemnas is shorter. Xemnas is a much cleaner handle. I've wanted it for the last 3 years. You know. And maybe it could even increase my discoverability in other ways, because people, maybe they just look up who has Xemnas and they find my channel, and if they like my content, they'd follow. So it still does have that sort of discoverability attached to it. Even if it might not be the first result on Google, but it could be. It could be. I think that's one of the main reasons 3-letter usernames aren't a thing on Twitch, by the way. Very, very bad discoverability for 3-letter usernames. Like, that would be very hard for someone to find your name. If you had a 3-letter name. Even a 4-letter name is kind of hard. So, yeah. But if someone types in, I don't know, Xemnas Twitch, they would find my channel. Some people have said to me that me having my username as Data Xemnas locks me into Kingdom Hearts. I somewhat understand that, but not really. I don't think I'm ever going to change my name from Xemnas, or like, yeah. I think I really like this. It's not a perfect username, obviously, because, you know, it is Kingdom Hearts related. But you can't really copyright a word. You can't copyright the name Xemnas. You can copyright the character Xemnas, but not the name, you know. And my Xemnas emotes are fine. Contact Twitch support about it. When I start off my channel, they're like, yeah, totally fine, as long as it's not, like... It's, yeah. Name is just a name, my name is Pokemon name. Exactly! Like, when I read Nito GX, I think of someone who does... Maybe because I also know you, but... When I think of Nito GX, I think, Kingdom Hearts. Or... What did I just say? Sorry. When I think of Nito GX, I think of Pokemon, obviously, but I think of someone who just likes Nintendo. Which, yeah. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, God, that's funny. I was thinking about my own name. But yeah, Xemnas is cleaner. I would have to keep Data Xemnas in my bio if I wanted to still be able to, you know, be searched. Also, one small downside. I don't know if you noticed this as well, Nito. Is when sometimes when I go into chats, not all the time, people will call me just Data. And Data is kind of an nickname, personally. Like, I'm fine with it, but I prefer people to call me Xemnas, so that would be a lot clearer if I changed my name to Xemnas, obviously. But yeah. Just again, good name to have in my back pocket. I go with the creative side of longer names, shorten it. I see, I see. Okay. I was talking to someone who could, like, I was talking to a previous partner. They just messaged me on Discord about, potentially, you know, hooking me up with that Twitch team, and they declined. I mean, it was worth the shot. They said to ask around with some other people, so I'll do that. But damn, that's something I've wanted to do for a while, is to get Organization 13 as our Twitch team for the community. I'm trying. It's not easy to get your hands on a Twitch team. Partners really want to keep them, even if they're not active partners anymore. I will try my best. I mean, Twitch teams aren't that important, but it would still be really cool to have one, you know what I mean? So, we'll see. I'm trying my best, friends. I'm trying my best for you guys. It would be really cool to have a Twitch team, but it's not easy to get one, unless you're partnered, or you know a partner who can make one for you. And the problem with it is that partners are limited to only two Twitch teams. So they are kind of, I wouldn't say hard to come by, but people aren't necessarily willing to give up their limited slots for their, you know, partnered account. But again, I will try. I will try my best. Again, Twitch team isn't like, obviously if I had to choose between like being able to get, I don't know, more emotes or being able to get the username Xemnas, you know, obviously more emotes in the username Xemnas would be much, you know, better, but Twitch team would be neat. Thankfully now with Twitch handles, which maybe wasn't, I don't know if this is a bad or a good thing, but now that they introduced like the @ symbol, squad streaming, completely worthless. Like that's another partnered feature in the trash bin. Alright, we're good, we're done with Ven. And sub badges I'll eventually unlock, you know, I just have to wait. Like every time my sub badge basically upgrades, if that makes any sense, I just, it's just time for me to put in the next slot, so that's not hard at all. And custom emote prefix I'll probably do in the fall. Maybe. We'll see. Them as the email prefix, I will eventually change it for you guys. It's such a nice email prefix that I got. But it is going to be bye to Data Xemnas for a few months. And I already have the instant email approval, which is nice. So cool. Alright, anyways, Aqua cleanup. I missed a few things with Aqua, I will say that much for sure. Dadax. Dadax is cool. I will probably keep Dadax on my alt affiliate account. I will keep it on my alt affiliate account for sure. I will. It's just the only real thing I would be missing out on would be maybe a Twitch team if I can't get my hands on it. Or yeah, that's all I'd be missing out on. Everything else I'd have. And bounty board, I guess. I still don't know if if I like my entire username as a prefix. So basically how I was thinking about making a guide for some close friends, but basically how affiliate auto generation works. First 6 characters of your username. So if you want one that's lower than 4 characters or 3 characters, there are ways to get around it. Like, I don't want to put this information too publicly out there, but it's not like anyone can claim Xemp from me. Adding a lot of underscores helps if you want a very specific emo prefix, but yeah, it's, I don't want to obviously give too much info out about that. Magnet Spiral, I didn't update or upgrade. Magnet Spiral. Zero Graviga. Aqua's file is the most important to have correct. But yeah, Nito. I'm pretty sure Nito is an available prefix, but you would have to like do something very like you would have to like add a bunch of underscores probably if you wanted to have the chance of getting that. Okay, with Aqua, it's really important to have everything leveled up fully and correct. Yeah, I want to get rid of Ice Slide. Also, how many Mega Flares do I have with Aqua? I have 2 Mega Flares, that's enough. That's enough. That's more than enough. So in terms of that, I'm good with Aqua, so I have to just grind this out real quick. These 2 commands real quick. Actually, let me check my regular commands, or the melded commands as well real quick. Give me a sec, chat. Anyways, sorry about that. I had to go do something real quick. I really should get a fast charger for my phone, by the way. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I really should. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, Nido GX is a pretty decent emote prefix. I don't think it's a bad emote prefix at all. Considering like how many people I've seen, how many poor people I've seen who have gotten stuck with like crazy number combinations, I think that Nido GX is a pretty decent emote prefix. Strike Raid, Freeze Raid, Treasure Raid, Spark Raid is for event only. Poison Edge. Slicer. Wishing Edge should be on here. It could be real. It could be way worse, dude. I know Knight. He got stuck with like Knight and like 3 numbers, which means he was like the 100th, 300th, I think, Knight. Like Brutal Blast, Magnet Spiral, and Collision Magnet, and Break Time. Cool. Faraga, Dark, okay, wait, Vision Faraga, Triple Faraga, Crawling Fire. Did I have Vision Faraga on me? Balzaga, Thunder, Thundara, Thunder Shot, Cure, Curaga, Izuna, Mind Shield, Mind Square, Secret Mind, Zergavira, Zergaviga, Magnera, Magnet, Magnega, Money Magnet, D-Link Magnet, Energy Magnet, Aurora, Aroga, Deep Freeze, Mega Flare, got 2 of, yay, Raging Storm, which is not on this list for some. Raging Storm should be on that list. I think that's a mistake. Mini, Blackout, Ignite, and Stopra. And Stopka. Yeah. I don't know why Raging Storm. Maybe it's on another side of the list. Maybe. Possible. Nope. Not on there. Weird. Yo, what's up, Daz? Welcome on in, my friend. Just doing some just doing last minute cleanup for Ventus and Aqua. Making sure they have all their commands, making sure I didn't miss anything in the shops, all that sort of stuff. And then we're gonna do the secret episode and then start leveling up. Did I seriously forget Illusion F? Why did I forget Illusion F everywhere? But yeah. Good thing I checked. But yeah, just doing like last minute command grinding, anything I forgot to do, basically. That's all, my friend. Welcome on in. I think I'm gonna do Raw Raid. Why not? I I can't say this for sure, but I might even hit level 99 for Taro tonight. Maybe. His leveling is the fastest. I know leveling up could take like don't expect. I'm probably gonna end up starting 3-5 over 2 days in like the last month. No, maybe. But I'm probably gonna end up starting probably gonna end up starting 3-5 over 2 days as like the last week of this month. That's probably what's gonna end up happening. We'll see. Also, Aqua's battle level I think doesn't change or something around those lines here. Something around those lines. The battle level is a little glitchy endgame. Because of how it works basically. Also, can we get a shout out in chat for Daz? I'd really appreciate it. Here, let me get your shout out, Daz. What were you up to? Oh yeah, I was hanging out in your stream last night. Last playing Omega Strikers. Nice, nice. Hope that went well. You're welcome. I appreciate you hopping in. Nice, it was fun. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Yeah, but go definitely check out Daz, guys, if you want to see Kingdom Hearts content, and he does Final Fantasy, or sorry, not Final Fantasy. He might have, but he also does, sorry, what is it? Persona as well. So definitely go check him out when you get the chance. Okay. I'm gonna just check with Moogle, make sure I got everything. So we're going to, yeah, Moogle. Also, I think I'm just gonna use more pinned messages more. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when I was offline, like during the week, I just had a pinned message, you know, just kind of directing people to other places they can check me out at. So I think I'm gonna just use those more. It's a pretty neat feature. I feel like should 100% make sure I use. No worries, dude. No worries. What'd you get to drink? Water. Or did you get like anything else? I went to 7-Eleven today and got myself a Coke slushie. No. I was just talking about oh, I see, water. I see. I was just talking about that basically when I'm offline now, I have a pinned message just, you know, directing people to other places they can check me out on. So I made sure to do that during this week. But you know, I remember him pinning my he pinned my comment last night or in Nate's stream when I talked about being turned into a plush. It was good. It was good. Yeah, it was nice. All right, that's good with that. All right, what other things do I have to check for Aqua? I really don't think I missed out anything. I guess I'll go through the achievements real quick. Make sure I have those. Did I use break time as Aqua? This might sound like extremely silly, but I might have missed that now that I think about it. I think I did though. Like, I'm not really a slushy person. I usually get them like every once in a while, but decided to, you know, treat myself today. It was, you know, Friday. Got everything there. Alright. I think this might... Oh, great. I can't even use it! It's fine. Yeah, pretty sure everything for Aqua is good, though. I'm pretty happy with how her file turned out. She has everything. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I forgot about that achievement there. Just gotta do that again because Aqua's Bay. Anyways. Oh god. Oops. Oh my god, you know what? I should just leave that for EXP Walker. I'm just gonna check my achievements real quick. That is perfect. Like in reality though. Yeah, the rest of the things I'm missing are 1FM trophies that I lost when I was transferring my save file from my when I was kind of transferring my save file over. But I think I pretty much got everything though for Birth by Sleep. Wow, I literally can keep this going. Honestly, I might consider doing that. Just saying. That is a pretty decent way of leveling up. I'm not sure how long it would take, but part of me wants to just try it out. What I would probably end up doing is just record it and then put it at the beginning of the next VOD for the. That's probably what I end up. That's what I would probably end up doing. So yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do here? This is Peter Pan. Yeah, Peter Pan's okay. What I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna save on Aqua's file after beating the final fights. I'm just gonna do it so I can unlock the secret episode and then do the secret episode so I can unlock the final episode. The saves and how they work is very confusing, but it works. I just wish they made it a lot clearer and made it impossible to save over the same save. I've seen so many people do that mistake. Alright. Now let me change that back. Damn it, I forgot to change this. Okay, 1 second, let's try that again. Yeah, part of me is curious now about leaving that on. I'll see. But honestly, I might as well just grind regularly. Like, it shouldn't be that bad. It really can't be that bad. But yeah, that is an option. Alright, anyways. Aside from that, let me just change my D-Link back real quick. And I'm not going to overwrite this file, basically. That's how I'm going to do it.
Take that! Take this! Take this! Take this! Nice knowing ya! That's the end of that.
Alright, Vanilla shouldn't be too hard. I do have Rhythm Mixer in my back pocket, so that makes it a lot easier. You don't remember using D-Links? They're incredibly broken, especially with the EXP0 ability. Guys, believe it or not. This is the last time I'll have to beat the game. Well, kind of. Because I'm going to have to beat it again in order to create a level 99 final episode save file. Oh, I should have changed Aqua's thing from explosion. Oh well, I'll do that later. I need to change her thing from explosion to heal strike. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that now. Also, I think I'm gonna do a Seeker Mine or two in her deck at least. It makes sense to include it. This isn't really Mysterious Figure deck anyway, so I'm gonna include. Oh wait, fuck! I forgot to change my thing. My finish command. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna do that for Terra. Yeah, I don't think so. And Ven even. For Terra and Ven, Mind Square isn't as good, but Secret Mind's like a godsend for Aqua. I should really keep that in my deck. Okay, let's do this again. That should be the final save I need to make as Aqua. For regular Aqua, at least. I probably should have checked all the D-links and made sure they were level 2, but I'll just do that later then. Like before I grind to level 99 as Terra and Ven, it's not the end of the world.
Take this!
Come on! Heal!
Take this! Nice knowing ya! That's the end of that.
Let's team up!
I was just relying too much on Mickey here. Almost died there. Thanks for the mixer. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm actually not going to make a save. Wait, what if I click... Okay, I'm just gonna make it for safety, because I don't know if it's gonna ask me to make my final episode save file, unless I save here. So I think I'm just gonna make it for safety. It's gonna get overridden eventually anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but... Yes, okay. Make that. Updated final episode save file. Okay, so this would go here. Yeah, that makes sense. Just making sure I don't save over the wrong file. That would not be a good day. That would be really, 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 really bad. So, yeah, just making sure that incident doesn't happen. All right, I just want to make sure though. How long do Trinity Archives think I've been playing? Oh, cool. Neat. I was like, I wonder when I'm gonna get that trophy. All right, so this is for clearing all the, this is for activating Frozen Fortune enough times. Should I just grind that out right now? I kind of want to get all the trophies just at once. We are really close to 100%ing. Really close. Yeah, I might as well just grind that trophy out real quick before I feel like that would be a nice trophy to end out on. It's not going to take long at all. I have so many ice creams that I could just keep on rotating. And I'll count even. So I'm just going to do that real quick. I was going to do that like before I did all the grinding, but it's fine. Alright, Terra. Here we go. I'm just going to do it, Terra. Give him some screen time, I guess. It doesn't matter, I'm not saving over this file. You don't have to save over your file. Pretty sure you don't have to save over your file. I'll probably end up learning the hard way then. I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world if I lose out on these ice creams. I'm still gonna I'm just gonna make a save, like a backup save, just in case. Cool, okay. Wow. Why am I having such bad luck with this? There we go, 1. Maybe it's a higher level if you do it in a battle? Two. Damn, this game is not... I have 2 so far. Three. 4. Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. Ten. It's supposed to be a 30% chance of getting it every ice cream. It doesn't feel like it though. I'm at 10 right now. $11. So yeah, Frozen Fortune is 30 times 12. I might only have to go for 20 because I have activated a few other times, but we'll see. 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 or 15? I think it's 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. Don't worry, I'm not saving over this file. Oh, 23. 24. Basically, you have to activate this command style called Frozen Fortune 30 times. I'm at 24 right now. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. You have to activate it 30 times to get a trophy. That's all. I was going to leave this 25. I was going to leave this as my last thing, but I might as well just do it now. I'm almost done. I might have already gotten it. 26. But I'll do a few more for good measure. 27. Basically, when you use ice cream in this game, there's a chance you'll activate this instead of the actual ice cream you're trying to activate. 27. 28. $29 and 30 soon, hopefully. That didn't even take that long. That took what? 8 minutes to do? I'm still gonna save just in case, because I think it might be saved to the save file. I don't know how this works, alright? It might be global save. I don't know how it keeps track. I'm just gonna save on just a burner file. I'm just gonna save on that. Okay. So, I should have this trophy now in my Trinity archives, unless I screwed it up somehow, which is possible. Nice! Frozen Fortune! I am a winner! Neat. Yeah, you did it. Frozen Fortune. I indeed have activated it 30 times. That was a little tedious, but I still did it. Alright, so basically this will be 100% once I beat the secret episode as Aqua. Yep, we're done. Pretty much. It's crazy, isn't it? And then it's just gotten to level 99, which is gonna take a while, but maybe I'll use that EXP Walker trick. I'm curious though to see how that works out though. So that's kind of in the air, not saying I'm gonna use it, but we'll see. Because honestly, grinding could take 2 to 3 more streams. Honestly, it might even take 3. It depends. It can really take a while for, especially for Aqua, because of her battle level being so low in Radiant Garden. But that's the best place to still grind. Don't worry, we already watched these cutscenes. It's not like I skipped anything. So fun fact, pretty sure you can go to the Badlands in the secret episode. I guess not. Weird. Because usually, I think you have to beat the secret episode maybe? Because yeah, if you beat the secret episode, I think then you can go to the Badlands and hang out there. I don't really want to change my deck from what it is, but I'm going to equip Bright Crest. Because why not? Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off on it. I'll update that on the clear data file for the final episode. Now you guys get to enjoy this badass music again. Basically, I'm just going to be Peter Panning him to death because I did kind of play a pretty fair battle, I feel, with him. My barrier wasn't working. That was dumb. It's the song Smash Brothers. It is, dude. It is. Can't believe you recognize it. By the way, I'm gonna do Smash streams again. I'm just careful about burnout when it comes to games. That's all. I know people might be wondering where those have been. I will definitely be doing more of those. Well, that Saber email is pretty cute. My mouse. Cool. Oh, this person has all Pokemon themed emails. That's cool. I was thinking about maybe. This is not saying I will, but also kill me. I need you to kill me. Basically, I was thinking about what to do was doing different members of the organization. Not saying I'm gonna change my emotes. Just saying. I was thinking about maybe doing different members of the organization. But I kind of like just the theme with Xemnas at the same time. But I was thinking about it. It could be something I could do. Depends on how I feel about it. But I do like just having Xemnas as my main guy, so we'll see. We'll see. Also, did Fingerface approve it yet? My new emote? My art emote that I made in Microsoft Paint? I wonder if they did. I mean, they will eventually get to it. Oh, no, oh my god, they do. Okay, wait. I might have to refresh my dashboard for it to appear, but... Oh my god! Yay! It's there. Oh no, wait! Wait. It's not appearing. Okay, wait, 1 second. I have to refresh the chat. Okay, now I'll try it. Yay, nice! It works. So yeah, enjoy that new emo. Nice. I really like that emote. It's kind of hard to see on the small chat, but that's also because my OBS preview is usually so. Anywho. Enjoy the emote. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just a funny idea, because, you know, I usually just have Xemnas themed emotes. So, something a little different. Okay, I'm just gonna save over this. I have to just be careful with managing my saves though, because saving over the wrong file could be very, very bad. But not I'm going to. I don't think so. I'm smart. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so we're gonna be starting this now, I promise. No more other things to do, I promise. This is what we're gonna be doing now. Secret episode time, yay! There are a few cutscenes, so just be prepared for that. They're not copyrighted anymore, so there's no way I'm gonna get my channel DMCA'd. That would be really bad, but... They were DMCA a while ago. Now, like, as stuff gets older, yeah. Like, even Simple and Clean wasn't DMCA'd for a while, but I think got DMCA'd again. Well, not DMCA'd again, but it got copyrighted again. Because Simple and Clean is an old song. It is 20 years old. But I think there is still some DMCA on it. Okay, I just want to check this file out really quickly. I just want to change things. Just a few things real quick. I want to have Bright Crest on Aqua and a few other things. Oh, cool. Okay, that is unlocked now, though. Bright Crest and D-Links. I'm gonna have Peter Pan as my regular D-Link. Cool. But yeah, Badlands is unlocked now. If I wanted to go. But never do it through the secret episode or final episode, guys. Please. Always do everything Aqua related. Very minimum things in the secret episode file and do very minimum things in the final episode file. Please, for the love of God, do not do too much in these files. They're supposed to be temporary files, really. So, it's confusing how they work, but that's just... I wish they just made it a little... I wish they were just easier to like navigate between these files, but Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, that's good. Did this story change for Aqua? Not really. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to start the secret episode, which is like 20 minutes of cutscenes, so I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, it's gonna reset a few, not reset, but it's gonna take the crown off Aqua's journal. A few places. It's fine, it's not the end of the world. I've never gotten a DMCA on my channel, by the way. Don't worry. I've been very. My account is in really good standing.
Your heart, it gives me control. Muscle and sinew that once obeyed you now rebels against you. How you can remain here at all confounds the mind.
It's still my heart. You think you can just come in and take over? I'm not gonna sit by and let that happen.
Don't even entertain any notions of escaping me, boy. In the end, your heart will be engulfed by mine forever.
Wrong. You're gonna get shown the door, old man.
As I recall, you couldn't even handle your own darkness. How then will you triumph over mine?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, so that's how it is it? Someone else has set foot in your heart. Ericus, you sly fox.
I'm not afraid of what the darkness holds now. Even if you do wrest control of my heart.
Oops, sorry about that.
Even if you cast me into the deepest, darkest abyss, you'll never sway me from the one cause that pushes me to keep on fighting. Whatever the cost, I'm ready to pay it.
Brave words, to be sure. But
Yes, sir, I'm paying attention.
we can take as much time as we need to settle this little property.
This is pre-rendered, by the way.
However,
I don't know if you guys can see.
this, you are just one of many roads that I might choose to take. Trust me, I made certain of that.
Lots of jagged edges.
Hey, Mr. Master. Oh, come on. You don't even know your pal? Please tell me the amnesia was just a sick joke. Boy, this is some cliche. Hey, you're not Terra. Just gotta check. As if. Well, don't sweat it. I got your back.
No, it's another version of me. It's Ansem. It is Ansem. But good try. Good try, dude. I like how ominous this theme is. Yes, there is. That is that. I'm not gonna blame you. Even I am confused on some aspects of this story. Oh, here's the sad scene. Bring out your tissues, my friends. Ansem, what are you doing here? Out. 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 Why are you here?
Why, hello. It's not often I get visitors.
Call me Aqua. Why are you sitting here all alone in the realm of darkness? How did you end up here?
Well, I can tell you this is my second time on these shores. But unfortunately, much like the first, I do not remember
Don't spin me.
or whence I came. Everything was washed away in whatever currents carried me here.
That's too bad. I know I've been here a long time, wandering through the endless hours, unable to escape.
You wish to return to your own world?
It's my friends. I promised I'd be there for them.
Your friends? Somewhere in the scraps of memory I have left, you remind me of a boy I once knew. He is very much like you. True to his friends and kind, this boy travels to many worlds and fights to keep the light safe.
Keep the light safe.
Sure is, my friend.
I've been away too long. Did something happen out there? Are the worlds in danger?
Sad to say, they nearly fell to darkness more than once. But at every turn, that boy arrived with keys
It's a nudie.
to save the day.
Huh? Wait a sec. Is his name Terra or Ven?
Neither of those, I'm afraid.
Should have known.
How long has it been since I met him? At least a year now, perhaps more. Back then, my heart was clouded with vengeance. I did terrible things, both to him and his friends. I brought unhappiness to more lives than one. I felt something must be done. Was that why? A means of clearing my conscience, or perhaps out of a sort of scholarly instinct. While the boy slept his long sleep, I hid the results of my research inside him, transplanting the data to where it might best serve a purpose. In fact, I would like to believe maybe he can set things right. A boy like him who touches so many hearts, he could open the right door and save all those people whose lives I managed to ruin. So many are still waiting for their new beginning, their birth by sleep.
Roll credits.
And even you.
What's this boy's name?
His name is...
Sora. Yeah, very pre-rendered. It's not as easy, guys, for you guys to tell, but on a 2K monitor, this looks like 720p. What a cliffhanger. Well, believe it or not, Nito, everyone's gonna talk about him. All the main characters basically are gonna talk about him.
Sora.
It was PSP. Not all the cutscenes are pre-rendered, by the way. Just some of them are. Some of the ending ones mostly are the ones that are pre-rendered. And things like the secret movie. But yeah, it is harder to tell for you guys because the gameplay is shrinked a little bit. Sora. These are basically all the people that Sora is meant to save, and well, play KH3 to find out what happens. I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone in chat who hasn't played KH3. Pretty sure most of you have, though. This is legit for KH2.
Sora.
Actually, believe KH2 already happened by the time this game came out. This is a tease for Kingdom Hearts Recoded, which is what we're going to be starting after I do Free 5 over 2 days. Yep. One of the DS games. One of the DS games, my friend. I love how he doesn't say it though. It's everyone else who says it except him.
Sora.
Yep, Sora indeed. Yup, it did. Wait. Sorry, I'm just making sure timeline stuff makes sense. Wait, am I? Wait. Yeah, this tease is recoded. Give me a second. Even I have to check sometimes, alright? Even I have to check.
Sora.
Yeah, but this game's technically supposed to lead into...
Riku. Your mind's made up?
Recoded.
Sora.
Kairi.
But this game is before Kingdom Hearts 1. It's hard to explain.
It's just, they really need me.
Yes, but
I
this
have to go.
this is what teased
I am
Recoded.
who I am. Because of them.
And no, yes, the story is being written up as it goes. I'm not going to deny that.
See you soon.
That's how the story has been written. I am not. No, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, no, they while they were writing the story, it was completely like in actual like order of time. No, it's order of release. Yeah. That's kind of how it goes. Believe it or not. So yeah. Now this is the start of Kingdom Hearts 1. And this is where the whole entire like 2.8 number system, 0.2 number system kind of started. This is like how they kind of decided to do their number system. Recoded is a remake for KH1 for the DS, but a different character and digital-like involved characters? Kind of. Not everything's the same. The areas are different. Things are different. The gameplay is different. Things are different. Don't worry, yeah. It's like, not the same exact game. if that's what you're asking. So, you know, how much have you gotten to the KH series? I feel like, so from what I know, you know a little bit about the series. Like that's basically what
As long as you're with me,
I've gotten
always find my way back.
from your
Always.
kind of relationship with the series.
What?
But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And just in general, chat. Little here and there, like I've always wanted to play them through, but I've never really gotten past Clayton. I gotcha. I mean, hey, you can always play on beginner mode. I'm not judging. I played these games, believe it or not, Xemnas, yes, the guy who does Kingdom Hearts level 100% playthroughs on Twitch used to play these games on standard mode. And now I do play them on this difficulty. So, Nito, no judging. If you need to tone down the difficulty, I'm not judging at all. Wait, what console are you playing them on? PC, my friend? What means were you playing? Because I highly recommend the PC releases, especially because I know you have a pretty decent powered PC. I highly recommend those. Oh, cool, a map. We found somewhere, somehow. Also, the game's gonna be HD again. Yay. Also, this is a little bit of a different theme. I'm fine with that. New isn't always bad. That's okay. Beginner was my next step. I don't care about difficulty, just the story. Fair point. PS5, I see. But yeah, no, I totally understand. Some people care about the story more. I'm more of a gameplay guy when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, but, you know. I see. I understand what you mean there, my friend. I don't have a PS5, and I'm probably never gonna get one. Also, these guys are dangerous. So, this is basically the whole entire... So, here are Shadows and Neo Shadows. Very aggressive enemies. You don't want to screw around with them. That's all I'm gonna say. Seeker Mine is really good. Thunder is really good. Magnet. Also, the XP 0 is broken for the final boss here, which is dumb, but that's kind of just how it goes, I guess. Also, I guess I'll make a save. I mean, this is the last place I'm really making saves. I mean, actually, I think I'll wait a little bit more before I do that. So we are looking for things. Yes, we are looking for things. So we lost our Royal Radiance. We can't equip that anymore. We're basically stuck with Ericus' Keyblade. And there are new character files. And there are new chests. So yes, we will be doing a little bit of chest hunting here. This is post-game content, 100%, yes. I did all the secret bosses before I did this, though. Because of how the save system works, that's why I went for this. Also, we're going to be getting Ghost Drive a lot. I'm not a fan of Ghost Drive, but oh well. Not all of the encounters are forced, by the way, but I will be doing all of them. No, there isn't that much grinding. Beginner does scale your damage up for this game. Oh, nice. Zero Gavi got the thing I was kind of looking for, but it's fine. But yeah, if you have any questions about getting into the series, for sure, Nito, let me know. I'm here. Holy shit, my neighbors are blasting music. It's not that obnoxious. I don't even think you guys could hear it. You don't hear it? Thanks for letting me know. I really hate my neighbors. They're just interesting. That's what I'm gonna say. Chaos Crystal, pretty sure I already got that item. 100% sure I got that. Clean, nice. Dark balls. Alright, 1 second. I was gonna check something important. Oh, maybe I should have stocked more ice cream on this file. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I have plenty of ice cream and items. They are limited. Resources are limited down here in the Realm of Darkness, by the way. If you screw up too much, yes, you are locked out of getting commands in the Realm of Darkness. It's very rare, but it is possible to happen. Believe it or not. You can kind of lock yourself out of resources if you screw up enough melding or things like that. That's rare. Okay, there's no chest there. Okay, I'm not gonna do that yet. I think I'm gonna make a save, but I'm looking for a last... A chest I missed. I did miss a chest. This area is pretty, I will say, one nice thing about this area is that it is pretty, like, what I like about this area is it's very, like, not that linear. So it is a, like, this is kind of what I wish they did with Birth by Sleep. Like, at first, like, you know, kind of implementing a lot of, different areas. I really wish they did this, like, in the beginning for Birth by Sleep. But it's fine. Like, so what do I mean by that? Like, this area is not, like, very linear at all. Like, so, like, there's a lot of different paths you can explore. It's not a huge area, but there are a lot of different paths you can explore. Which is nice. Because this game does have some pretty bland areas. Like, I would say Dwarf Woodlands is pretty bland. I think Radiant Garden could have been done better in this game. Also, if you guys are curious on the Dark Ball, or basically those orbs, you have to kind of You can't really dodge into them. You have to like get into them a different way. Because then they will push you away. So I'll show that off. I'll show off what happens if you try to do that. So if you do this, if you try to just go into it, it'll disappear on you and push you away. So instead, you can just do this. Never mind, or you could just do that. That works as well. Okay. Wait, is this the way down into... Okay, this is the way into the lower zone. This is, I think, one of the only places where you come down like this. I might be wrong about that, though. Pretty sure, though. Okay. Also, you can use D-Links in here. Yeah, you can. Okay. I haven't really used D-Links, especially in Realm of Darkness, though. I never really use them. That's why I did Mirage Arena early, by the way. Because of Ghost Drive, mostly. That's like one of the main reasons. Nice, another secret gem. So let's head in here. This is kind of like the final room here. So these are all dark pools of darkness. And your goal is to destroy them. But before I destroy them, I think I'm just going to grab the chests. Trouble Viraga is really nice though. It's really nice to give you that. Transcendence, nice. Is there really nothing else in here? I thought there were a lot more enemies. Guess not. Okay. Okay, so I should have all the chests. I do. Okay, we're good. We did it. I just want to make sure that I got all of my, I think I'm pretty sure I killed every single pool of darkness. Very sure that I did. Okay, so I thought the game crashed for a second because it got all quiet. I was like, oh fuck. No, we're good, we're good. Nothing crashed. Thankfully. But yeah, there's not much else to this area. We're pretty much done. Believe it or not. Alright, time for a big mob fight. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know if this is 100 enemies, but I think it is pretty close. Also, headphone users, just slight warning. I don't think it should be that bad, but just in case. I warned you. All right, just saying. Rhythmic air combo is actually useful sometimes. Nice. Last save point. Before we go, I'm going to make my final deck. So what is this final deck going to include? So this final deck is going to include 2 ignites, and that's pretty much it. I guess a Secret Miner to 2 Kiragas, because this fight can actually get pretty nuts. And, yeah. I think I'm going to do a triple Firaga as well. Hold that in for good measure. Also, I love how it's only Aqua's Wayfinder for this one. Alright, here we go. I love how I have that triple Firaga on my deck and she uses it.
This is no unversed. Just a dweller of darkness.
So yes, some information. EXP0 does not work in this fight. You are doing chip damage. The only way to do this is to use old PSP strats. And what do I mean by old PSP strats? Well, what I mean by old PSP strats is Ignite spam. Lots of Ignite spam. But thankfully Ignite does a good job of taking them out, honestly. You have to be careful, this fight has a lot of hitboxes. And also this fight, this part at the beginning is a little, like, you have to be careful with the camera. Also, yeah, this fight can even be tricky on level 99 because of the battle level in this area. For example, by the way, Secret Mind's gonna do nothing. Nothing. Yep. So, yep, it is a glitch. The only real way to get through this fight is by spamming Ignite, basically. On level 1 at least. Or you'd be here forever. I don't know. I don't know anyone who's done this on level 1 who hasn't spammed Ignite. It's something they overlooked, or I don't know what happened with this fight. Because they didn't forget the whole area itself. They did add some sort of damage floor in the Realm of Darkness. Which is why I wasn't doing chip damage on level 1. So there is some sort of damage floor. But yeah, basically the way I'm doing this right now is the same way I'd have to do it on a PSP. Because there's no scaling on the PSP version of level 1. I remember the fight getting a little crazy in terms of its hitboxes at this point though. God, I'm surprised how I got away with that one. I'll try to kill him with Light Bloom. No promises though. Fight's kind of crazy. If you're not dodging 24/7, it's really crazy. Alright. We did it! Woohoo! That was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Level 100%. Pretty much. Now it's just leveling up to level 100. But that's the level 100% part's done. Game is level 1. Completed the game on level 1 and 100%ed it. So this is Castle of Dreams. I always thought, or not always thought, but a majority of people I know always thought that 0.2 would never come out and it would never exist. But it indeed is existing. This final episode is basically a little mini commercial for 0.2. Yes, no, 358 over 2 days. We still have a few more things left to do, Nito. Such as grinding to level 99, but we will get around to it. Xemnas! Nice. Birth by Sleep, Volume 2. Yeah. That was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Pretty enjoyable, had a great time. No, it's not a movie, it's a game. It's an actual game, my friend. Why is it 97%? Maybe after I save, I think it's going to be fixed. I don't think it's going to be 100% right now because I haven't saved. I have to save, I think. That's my final report. Alright, cool. There's no use for that clear data, by the way. I thought the only real use of that clear data, that's just what they say whenever you do clear data, but 100%, 100%? Bruh, what am I missing? What am I missing? Item collection 98%? Huh? Uh-oh. What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed something. Command melding recipes? I already got that. Street Sack, Victory Lion, Void Gear. Yeah, I got that. Uh-oh. I screwed up something. Victory Line. I got Victory Line. I need the tickets? Bruh. What in the flying fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Just what the fuck? All I'm gonna say is what the fuck. That doesn't make any sense. Mirage Arena tickets are the things I'm missing. Really? The silliest thing. Whatever. I'm just gonna buy them all as Terra. What the fuck is that though? That doesn't make any sense to me. Or honestly, I might just get them with... How many medals do I have? That is the silliest item to be missing. I am so just whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Mirage Arena tickets are the last item I was thinking about. It's like what could it possibly be? I was literally thinking of anything but those tickets. Okay, do I have Victory Lane on Aqua? I do. I do have it on Aqua. Yeah, I do, okay. So I guess we're just gonna grind off you then. Yeah, it works. I guess I'll just get all the tickets on everyone. I just feel like an idiot for forgetting. I thought tickets were literally the last thing on my mind that I have to grind for. Well. Those aren't going as a Realm of Darkness. Whoops. Yeah, once more second chance can be rough in this fight for some reason. I found them not being completely like perfect on Aqua for some reason. Why? I don't know why specifically on Aqua, but especially with multi-hit attacks and Aqua. Maybe she just has a lot of bosses that have multi-hit attacks. I don't know why, but they're usually weird when it comes to that. Was I gonna do Tomodachi Life tonight? I think I was. I'm just gonna start the grind as Terra though. I'm not gonna do the entire... I'm gonna spend the whole 6 hours of today's stream on this though. I'm dead. Or not. No, I'm not. There we go. Alright, that should be enough to cover all the tickets. Hopefully, hopefully. Fingers crossed that's enough to cover all the tickets. That was literally the last item, though. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't get the tickets, but it's no big deal. It's not like I need them. Nope. Ugh. I guess I'll just do Monstro then. Yeah, it's fine. He's not even that's fine. Actually the enemies at the beginning are gonna be annoying. It's fine, whatever. Actually, yeah, man, that shouldn't have been the... I chose the wrong deck for this fight. Just kill me. Alright, let's do this now. What's up, Sky? Welcome to the stream. Just chilling with some Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep level 100% today. Almost finished 100%ing, but I forgot something really silly. God, Ghost Drive just makes this so annoying. It's fine, I can still get him. It's just Ghost Tribe's annoying. There we go. That was a little messy, but I did it. I did it. Woo. Yay. But this is gonna be Aqua's level 99 file now. There we go. Now Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep should be 100%ed. Hopefully. I never knew that tickets though, out of all the items. Out of all the items. My god, out of all the items. Could be these. 100% completion. We did it. Did it. Woo! Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 100% completed. Nice. And go, yep, there we go. 100% everything. Woohoo! Alright. Make sure to clip that. Time to start level grinding. Thanks, Nito, and thanks, Sky, I appreciate it. I'm gonna switch over to Tomodachi Life, I think, a little later tonight. Let me see what the time is right now. So right now it's... okay. I'll switch over, I would say... maybe in an hour or so. I want to get the grinding started for Terra. Time to grind him up to level 99. Also, I'm not gonna do the metal grinding yet. I'm just gonna wait for that for later at the moment, so... I'll get the tickets on this file, but I'm only gonna keep them on the level 99 file. Anyways, where's my sleep? I just want to make sure I have the right strat down. I just want to make sure I have that down. That's all that's important to me. Because there is someone who I think made an ultimate leveling guide for this game, so just want to check that out real quick. So apparently I think the fastest way to level up is to do the first group and do a victory pose of enemies. First group victory pose is the fastest way. I guess I'll also bring in Magnega and Thundagas, because I'm not strong enough right now to kill these enemies with, like, I'm just not strong enough to do them right now. Kill them. With just Mega Flare. Yeah, it should be fine. And also, it's also time to turn off EXP0. And not save over this file. That would be really bad. I'm gonna make sure that I make a separate save before I do that. I think I'm also gonna make an extra backup before I, after I end stream today, just in case. Just in case. But yeah, first Mega Flare victory pose is the fastest way of doing this. So there's basically two waves of enemies. You only want to take out the first wave, and then you want to do victory pose, which is basically a command that will recharge your not recharge your victory, basically recharge your sorry, it'll like triple your experience. Also, I need to turn off EXP Walker. So that's good. Ideally, you don't want to always be on 1 HP just in case you screw up, but it's usually fine. Turn off EXP Walker. I already gained a little bit of experience, but that was from EXP Walker. Yeah, so it's gonna take a little bit. That's a lot of level ups, isn't it? Oh my god. 14 level ups by just doing a few enemies there. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? We're gonna be leveling up like crazy for... Okay. I see how it is. I'm still extremely underleveled though, so it might take a little bit. Thought that Mega Flare was actually gonna do something. Oh well. Oh, this isn't even gonna do well. Actually, this is doing fine. Also, these enemies are really easy, especially on critical mode. Extremely easy to get your HP low on. So, that's never really a concern. Okay, that's a little bit better in terms of damage. Also, maybe I should take off Treasure Magnet. Oh well, fine. Okay. Damage is getting better. It's just gonna take a little bit. The first little bit is rough, just because your damage is so low. Because Terra's not really a magic character. I think I'm just gonna take that up, yeah. I'm just gonna take Treasure Magnet off just so I don't keep on accidentally collecting things. Don't worry, just give me a little bit. It'll be easy. It's just once I get that, like, I don't know, level 30-ish, to where I'll just kill them in one Mega Flare, that's basically, I'm almost there, almost there. I kind of screwed that up, oh well. Just need a little bit of time. Like, hopefully in the next level we're up or so. Still though, level 33 in like what, 10 minutes? Not even, is crazy. Okay, now I should be able to, easy. Yeah, this is basically gonna do grinding now. That, victory pose. That's basically gonna be how I'm gonna do this now. This works best as Terra though. So, that is one thing to keep in mind. Because this battle level in this area is very high. It is unfortunately going to be pretty slow as Aqua though. So. Get your popcorn ready for that stream, I guess. that will probably take a whole 6-hour stream to get through. I do prefer this method over some of the other methods that are available though for Aqua. There are some few other methods, but pretty sure I'm gonna just use this one. Yeah, don't forget victory pose on your way out. It can literally, I think it's like a third. I don't remember like the exact numbers, but it does give you a very decent amount of experience and it's not worth passing up. Yeah, as you can see, it takes 2 entries now in order to get that level up. Yeah, level 40 already isn't bad at all, considering I've only been here for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I literally am able to get away with 2 Mega Players, which is nice. I didn't even need 3. You would need 3 if you were doing both, but the fastest way, once again, is first wave, victory pose, and then leave and then come back in. Because the first wave are the ones that have the best amount of experience that they will give you, essentially. I don't need these extra commands though, I guess I'm just gonna get rid of them. I don't have 2 victory. I don't need them. Be fine. Oh god, I have to give stuff for a second to recharge again. Now the experience is starting to go up by a lot. Now it takes 3 or 4 entries in order to get that next level up. That is not what I meant to do. Let me just restart. Terra Beginner though isn't too... Terra Beginner in this game is actually fun. Like, Terra Beginner is pretty neat. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially if you do level 99 stuff, like, it's actually pretty cool. Because you do a lot of damage as Terra then, especially on a high level then, you do extremely high damage. $50 more levels to go, only it's gonna take like 10 times the time. Not 10 times the time, that might be overestimating. I think the highest it goes is 30,000. Don't quote me on that. 30,000 is I remember the highest it going, but I think it can go a little higher than that. Bruh. Really, 100 experience? It's fine, I'll get it here now. Sorry if this noise is a little annoying, by the way. It's not that bad. You get used to it. Sorry if this is an annoying noise, though. To anyone in chat who finds it annoying. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get those level ups, am I right? I think right now I'm gonna do really decent damage, though. I want to go check it out. I'm curious. Like, even going up to level 50 is a lot in this game. Actually, I'll do one more level up. Why not? Back when I started this, not back when I started this, but on the PS3 version, I think I did 2 Mega Flares, but yeah, huge shoutouts to that person who made the video explaining that it's better to just do one, get out, go back in, do another victory pose. Like, this is such a cleaner system. This is the most efficient way of doing it. I've seen people do it other ways and it not be as efficient. I've seen people do it so 4 Mega Flares and not even having magic case. Oh god, that is good damage. Oh god, that is good damage. Funny. It shouldn't take too long to get down to HP. Nope, it doesn't take long at all. I mean, I could take on No Heart again and go get the tickets now. I think I'm gonna wait till 60. Oh shit, I forgot to do victory pose. It's probably best that I wait till 60. I'm gonna wait till 60. Yeah, this just kind of just become muscle memory after a certain point, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. But yeah, usually grinding Terra up, I think, takes around 3 hours. Depends on how you do it, depends on your starting level. Yeah, I guess I'll go... I think I'm gonna do 60. Also, I should use Victory Pose. Victory Pose is free experience, I'm throwing down the garbage. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till 6 for you to do New Heart. We're like 1/3, no, 1/6 done. Not really. More like I don't know, 10th done. it really depends. The battle floors are different for Ventus and Naka. The reason the battle level is so high is because of a glitch. Technically a glitch on my file. The battle level in Radiant Garden is not supposed to be 10. But it ends up averaging out that way because I did the final episode and secret episode. I would say 1/10. I don't know, it's hard. 1 out of 7. I don't know. It depends on the damage floors. Or not the damage floors, the XP floors. You guys know what I'm talking about, alright? I think I actually can go up to 40,000, never mind. Eek. Okay, not judging if anyone wants to, like, I don't know, listen to a podcast or do something else while they watch. Because it is pretty rinse and repeat. But 39 more levels left after this. Soon. Damn, that is a lot of enemies, though. This is crazy. Yeah, Terra has really good physical strength, so that makes it really easy to do this. Some enemies are still annoying at a high level, though. I wonder how much easier of a Mysterious Figure is now. He's probably still pretty tough, though. I'm doing much better damage, though, right now than I was doing on level 1. I think things might still be higher leveled. I think I'm gonna keep EXP0 on, though. We'll see. At the end, when I get to level 99. Sure, let's go do No Heart, get all those tickets. Alright. That was decent damage. And physical combos are a little bit more viable now, especially as Terra. Terra actually has decent physical combos at the end of the day. Oh, why is this? Oh god, that damage is pretty eh. Maybe I should have put on. I'm doing basically less than I was doing on level 1 actually. Here. Actually, it's very similar. I think it's very similar. I think it's actually less, unfortunately. The physical combos are good though. Oh, Rather Darkness. That's an interesting command. I don't... Yeah. That's what it does. Terra's stats are still a little funky right now, so a few things might be good and a few things aren't. I'm a little surprised by Thunder Surge not being a little bit stronger, but... Nice. Yay! Woohoo! I got all the tickets. I think though, guys, this is a good point to kind of stop for today. I know I didn't get level 99 as Terra, but I'm like literally level 50 now, so that's a good starting point. Got BBS for today, and it is time to hop on for some Tomodachi Life shenanigans. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head on break real quick, enjoy the clips, just stretch for a bit, and we will be back with some Tomodachi Life shenanigans. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your support so far. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out, and yeah, I will see you guys all in a bit. All right, see you guys then. BRB.